What's up, guys? It's Crash, and honestly, the dumpster fire that is the PR of Battlefield 2042 has become more entertaining for me than the actual game itself. So I want to talk about a few of the things that happened over the last week and what we can expect next for an exciting weekly mission. Let's get right into it, guys. Super quick announcement. Monday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, US time. Going to be joined by Twitch partner, content creator, Tarkov streamer, Geeksay, the Canadian sensation himself, will be here. And we're going to talk about Tarkov, Battlefield, the Ubisoft news, everything that's happened this week. And we'll get you caught up on FPS news and discussion. And it should be a lot of fun. So I would love to have you right here on this channel, 7:30 Monday Central Time. So first, something I saw on Twitter today that I thought was incredible was Temporeal has done some data mining and found that next week, he wouldn't be surprised to see a tactical beanie for everyone's favorite meme operator, Angel. So a little bit of a leak, a teaser for you guys, massive content drop next week, get a beanie for Angel. So some of the things that happened this week that actually just blew my mind and gave me a chuckle that's actually going on with this game. They did an EA sponsored stream with Crown Channel that got a lot of big Twitch streamers together for a Battlefield 2042 tournament. I'm not sure how they did it, but what I thought was funny is they had to tally up kills, and according to this tweet, since there is no end of round scoreboard until later next month, they actually had to keep track of the kills separately and manually. So I thought that was hilarious to have a sponsored EA tournament and they don't even have a scoreboard to be able to keep track of scores. And then, as everyone expected, still when this happened, they had all these big streamers. There were 30,000 viewers. Chat was pretty empty, so I'm guessing a lot of viewers came from embeds on other websites. I'm not 100% sure where the viewers came from because the chat was pretty slow. I checked it out for a little bit, but they are on Kaleidoscope and fell through the map like we all have so many times. And it was so entertaining to watch because it was a sponsored stream and they couldn't call it out. They were just saying everything's fine. They tried to blow themselves up with a grenade and it didn't work. And it's just basically a microcosm for how this game has been and where it's at right now. Several months after launch, they're still doing sponsored streams and people are falling through the map. And then finally, one of the things that was the most astonishing to me is if we look on Xbox website, they put out for Microsoft on the Game Pass, the 50 most played Xbox games of the month, and Battlefield is not even on there. If we scroll through some of these, we see Call of Duty, of course, Rainbow Six Siege is a 7-year-old game, Extraction, Destiny 2, Cold War, are all the shooters, PUBG are also on here, Overwatch, Fallout 4, and even Battlefront 2 and Call of Duty Black Ops 3 are being played more on Xbox than Battlefield 2042. They didn't even stick Battlefield on this list as an Xbox partner. And that just is absolutely incredible to me. We've seen the Steam chart numbers, and you know, there's been an argument that that's not all of the player base, which is true. That's only one of the platforms. That's only one of the PC platforms. But seeing things like this, like Google Trends with search results, and they didn't even make the top 50 played games, a AAA first-person shooter, like 2 to 3 months after launch, is not even the 50 most played games on Xbox, is absolutely insane. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to keep you guys up to date with the latest saga that is 2042, because honestly, what's going to happen next, no one really knows, and it's actually kind of interesting to me to see how they're going to play this off and to see what they do with the game. So stay tuned to the channel. Next week, as always, I'll be listening to the conference call. This one should be pretty interesting. They might allude to what they're going to do. Usually on conference calls, though, they're only going to tell you the good stuff. I definitely think they dropped those Star Wars games last week. They're going to talk about that quite a bit. And then they'll probably mention a little bit about Battlefield, saying the initial sales were good. And then I'm guessing they'll talk a lot about Apex and the next season of that. They're doing other things to kind of take all the investors' minds off what's going on with Battlefield 2042. But as always, I'm going to listen to that call and come out with a summary video for you guys right afterwards. So stay tuned to the channel and subscribe if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, because that stuff, it's pretty interesting. We get little tidbits once in a while. It's like, you know, an hour and a half long, but we only get a couple little tidbits. So I listen to it so you guys don't have to, and I'll give you the rundown afterwards. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I would love to see you Monday night, and you guys have a great weekend.